Yo, okay, so check out what I have on the screen right now. You see that? I did a keyword search for U.S. border states. Hi, U.S. border states. This one's for you. Okay, so we got a tab flow and a tab show put together, right? Because we're gonna do some keywords and we're gonna do notice. Okay, so that's what's getting ready to pop off. All right, so check out the images, right? All right, so look I did another search for monster, right? And then when I searched for the Google images on monster, look at what came up, right? This is weird. Only drinks, right? You just get a bunch of drinks, man. When you type in monster, right? That's crazy. You just keep scrolling and you just get drinks. You get a couple monsters in here, right? But whatever. Let me show you some words, right? Here we go. Check it out. Remonstrance, right? Remonstrance. That's 2 words. Remember? Look at this one. Again, to show. You like that, right? Remonstrance means again to show, right? But this is what other people think of it right here. They mean it things like an appeal, a request. No, it's just we're pointing out something and we're showing you something, right? But look at that one, monster, right? So when we click on monster, let me show you what monster is, right? Monster is so much fun. Look at that. To make, think of, remind, right? To think, right? So monster, if you track it down, it goes to men, right? So always remember that men are monsters. That's a fun word, right? Because men think, right? All men and all women, we all think, therefore, to some entities, we're called monsters, right? Stupid simple, right? All right, let's keep it going. All right, so check it out. We always got to set up the order, right? Because the order of the realm always has to be shown, right? Ready? Here we go. God created world. Check. God created man, aka people, check. People created states, check. People created constitutions, check. People created governments, check. Question, when did government become boss of the people? Okay, let's go. Right, so we're going to start off with another great law, right? And right now we're sticking with oaths, right? Because we're just showing the public servants what's up, man. All right, so remember, 84A. There is no stronger link or bond between men than an oath, man. Remember that. Your word is bond, right? So when you say what you say, that's your bond. That's your contract, all right? Let's keep it going. Keyword. Status, right? You always want to know what status is, right? Because this is what you stand on, this is what you make, or this is what you're firm, right? So what your status is, that's what you are, okay? Check this out right here. Stand, right? This is another key word. Remember, stand is to stand, right? But you always want to make it, and you always want to be firm, right? To make and to be firm. So when you stand on something, you make it. You are firm with it, okay? Scary simple service, all right? Look, this is what a lot of people think. Occupy a place. Yeah, that's because you're making something firm. Stupid simple, right? All right, let's go to another key word. Check this out. Jurisdiction. We love this word, right? Because it's another 2-word word, right? You have juris for law or right, and then you have dictio for a saying, right? But when you track that one down, it goes to show, right? To show, right? So if you look at how jurisdiction and monster, or jurisdiction and remonstrance, right? Look at that, monstere, to show, right? They're kind of like the same, right? So much fun. Remember, all the words are always going back to our senses, man. All right, so let's keep it going. Right, so remember, we're getting ready to walk through Plato's cave right here, right? Because we have to show the people what's up on the screen, right? And then we show them that by showing them how the screen works, right? Because there's always men or there's always women out there that are always trying to show you things on the screen. And sometimes they're not true, but sometimes they are. It depends on how you talk about it, right? So what we try to do is we try to bring people to the light, man. And we try to show them what's up, okay? Let's keep it going. Hi, grand jury. We're getting ready to hang out again. Okay, look at that. Look at you guys are going to be upset, huh? You're like, come on, man. 2? You're doing 2 today? This dude's always rolling his eyes at me, man. But whatever, man. You have a duty and an obligation to hang out with me, bro. All right, so let's keep it going. We're going to do some work. All right. Check this out. So we always want to show what's up with the grand jury, right? So the grand jury has a function. The function is to investigate the operations of the various officers, departments, and agencies of local government, right? That's all we do. So as grand jury, you have a duty, you have an obligation to always look at and investigate what's up with the agencies, what's up with the governments, what's up with the officers, what's up with the departments, right? You know why? Because the people are the boss, man. All right, so check this out right here. Here you go. So we got state constitutions, United States, right? Here is the, this is infogalactic, but whatever it is, there's a key word in here, right? I want you to see something. They are the fundamental blueprints, right? So every state has a constitution, right? And that is the blueprint of how that state gets down, right? In the legal and the political organizations, right? So if you want to know how the state operates, you just read the blueprints, man. Scary simple, right? So check this out. Here we go. Now we're in the U.S. state, right? For the United States of America, right? Here goes a map of it. Remember the border states and things like that? But I want you to focus on these keywords right here, right? All states are grounded in Republican principles, right? Remember that. All of them are grounded in Republican principles. Not Democratic principles, but Republican principles. And each provides for a government consisting of 3 branches: executive, legislature, and judicial. And remember, republic means, again, people. Another 2-word word, right? All right, let's keep it going. We're going to show you the word right here. This is Psalms 1913, right? And we found this one because this one was talking to us this morning, right? And then it just makes a lot of sense. Check out the words, right? We're just going to read a couple, right? Keep back thy servants also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me, right? So you don't want to have the servants or the sins have dominion over me, meaning God, right? God's vessel, God's bodies, God's property, right? That's just what that's saying that right there to me, or at least that's how I break it down. I don't know. You might be smarter than me and you can break that down differently, but that's what I see, right? You don't give any entity dominion over God's property, right? Let's keep it going. Preamble. All right. We always hang out in the California Republic, right? And then always before we walk, we always like to say these words, man, because these words show the power. Remember, we the people of the state of California, grateful to Almighty God for our freedom in order to secure and perpetuate its blessings, do establish this constitution, right? And we have lots of constitutions, right? Because there's lots of states, okay? Let's get into some words, man. All right, here goes notice, right? Remember, notice means to know, right? Notice means to know. And then what you know when you know information, and then you have knowledge and you have intelligence, man. Stupid simple, right? All right, let's keep it going. So this is something that we always search for. We always look for maladministration within God's kingdom, right? So we always see if there's faulty or improper management of the affairs of the people, right? Because we wrote contracts for our government servants or all of our servants to adhere to, and then we just have to make sure that they're not bad small masters, right? That's what maladministration means. It means bad small master, right? So we don't want you to be a bad small master. We want you to be a good small master. And that's why we're looking for maladministration, right? Because then we're going to correct you. All right, here we go. Let's get into the meat, right? So here goes the JotForm. This JotForm is going to be in the link in the description. So when you hear these words, after you hear these words, you have a duty as a man and as a woman. You have a duty and an obligation now to click on that link and fill out this JotForm and send it out to your public servants, right? It doesn't matter where you live in the states, man. You just do this, right? Because that's what you need to do, because that's what God said we have to do, right? We have to administer. Stupid simple, right? All right, so check it out. Let's read this poster, right? Remember, we the people demand our servants take the necessary steps to immediately secure our southern border, right? I'm not going to read the rest of these bits because they're going to be within the notice, right? But this is another poster. Check it out. Leanne's always putting together those fire posters, right? Hi, Leanne. Check out my words, man, or check out the words. They're not my words. They're the people's words that 2 entities named Leanne and Melly Mel, shout out, they put together, man, because they put this work in for the people, man. So much fun, right? Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Notice of demand to secure U.S. southern border. Notice to agent is notice to principal, and notice to principal is notice to agent. All right, here we go. I, one of the people of the 50 American states, Republican in form, as seen in Arizona Constitution, Article 2, Section 2, sui juris, am serving you with this notice so that you and your agents may provide due care as the trustees and servants of the people. Fact, all right? Let's go. Please take notice, all 50 states are guaranteed a Republican form of government and subject to this limitation only. In a republic, all political power is vested in and derived from the people. In fact, this right is inherent in the people by decree of God, and therefore no government can have any power unless is it granted such powers by the people. As the trustees and servants of the people, it is the people's right to have all control over public servants who are employed to act on behalf of the people. Fact, man. See evidence below. What's up, Arizona? Check this out. Arizona Constitution, Article 2, Section 2. All political power is inherent in the people, and governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed, and are established to protect and maintain individual rights. Fact. All right, keep it going. California Constitution, Article 2, Section 1. All political power is inherent in the people. Government is instituted for their protection, security, and benefit, and they have the right to alter or reform it when the public good may require. All right, let's go. New Mexico Constitution, Article 2, Section 2. All political power is vested in and derived from the people. All government of right originates with the people, is founded upon their will, and is instituted solely for their good. Woo! All right, New Mexico has that fire. Texas, yo, check this out. Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 2. All political power is inherent in the people, and all governments are founded on their authority and instituted for their benefit. The faith of the people of Texas stands pledged to the preservation of a republican form of government, and subject to this limitation only. They have at all times the inalienable right to alter, reform, or abolish their government in such a manner as they may think expedient, right? Fact. All right, check this out. Maxim 51.0. All political power is inherent in the people by decree of God. Thus, none can exist except it be derived from them, meaning the people. Let's go. Maxim 96H. One is a servant who is employed by a master to perform service in his affairs, and whose physical conduct in performance of the service is controlled by the master. Remember that. That's a fact, right? Please take notice. It is my duty as one of the people to provide you with a frequent reminder of the fundamental principles of law. The main objective of government is to protect and preserve the personal rights, private property, public liberties, and to uphold the law of God. It is the inherent right of the people to petition their government for remonstrance and redress of grievances, which includes protecting the safety and security of the southern border. Fact, man. All right, check out the monsters, right? Arizona Constitution, Article 2, Section 1. A frequent recurrence to fundamental principles is essential to the security of individual rights and the perpetuity of free government, right? All right, let's keep it going. California Constitution, Article 1, Section 3A. The people have the right to instruct their representatives, petition governments for redress of grievances, and assemble freely to consult for the common good. Okay, I hope you're starting to see the pattern here. All right, Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 2.7. The citizens shall have the right in a peaceable manner to assemble together for their common good, and apply to those invested with the powers of government for redress of grievances or other purposes, by petition, address, or remonstrance. Man, look at all these monsters hanging out all over the place. Maxim 51K. A frequent recurrence to fundamental principles and a firm adherence to justice, virtue, and original law are indispensably necessary to preserve the blessings of liberty and good government. Fact, man. All right, let's keep it going. Please take notice that we the people are all born equally free and independent and have certain natural, inherent, and inalienable rights. These rights are guaranteed to all men by God, and no government has been delegated any powers over these rights, as we reserve them in the bills and declarations of rights in all 50 state constitutions, plural. In fact, it is the inherent right of the people to enjoy and defend life and liberty, to acquire, possess, and protect property, and pursue and obtain safety, happiness, and privacy. Okay? Therefore, please show where in the constitutions that you have been granted privileges by the people to leave the borders wide open, unsecured, allowing for unlimited, unlawful entry by aliens, right? See evidence below. All right, check it out. Here we go. What's up, Cali? All right, California Constitution, Article 1, Section 1. All people are by nature free and independent and have inalienable rights. Among these are enjoying and defending life and liberty, acquiring, possessing, and protecting property, and pursuing and obtaining safety, happiness, and privacy. Got that, all right? New Mexico, what's up? All right, New Mexico Constitution, Article 2, Section 4. All persons are born equally free and have certain natural, inherent, and inalienable rights, among which are the rights of enjoying and defending life and liberty, of acquiring, possessing, and protecting property, and of seeking and obtaining safety and happiness. All right, I'm seeing patterns here. Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 1-9. No citizen of this state shall be deprived of life, liberty, property, privileges, or immunities, or in any manner disfranchised except by the due course of the law of the land, man. Fact, okay? Check this out. Please take notice. The United States and the President of the United States has guaranteed by their oath you swore to the trust indentured constitutions with the people to protect them from invasion. As the trustees and servants of the people, it is your duty to protect the people and their inherent natural rights. Do you believe that you are keeping the people safe, secure, and happy by allowing the border to be open and unsecured? Question. Right. Currently, the southern borders of Arizona, California, New Mexico, and Texas are wide open, with no accountability of who is unlawfully entering into the United States. Okay? In fact, the federal government is supporting these absconders by using federal aid to provide them with shelter, transportation, compensation, and even health care, man. All right, these acts are a direct trespass on the people's rights and a violation of your oath of office, okay? This shows your complicity in facilitating maladministration and treason, man, okay, against we the people, right? This blatant and continued disregard of the people's safety and security is levying war against the people, all right? Check out the facts, man. See evidence below. California Constitution, Article 1, Section 1-8. Treason against the state consists only in levying war against it, adhering to its enemies, or giving them aid and comfort. A person may not be convicted of treason except on the evidence of two witnesses to the same overt act or by confession in open court. All right, remember all those times you guys get on the screen saying, my democracy. Let's keep it going. All right. New Mexico Constitution, Article 2, Section 1-6. Treason against the state shall consist only in levying war against it, adhering to its enemies, or giving them aid and comfort. No person shall be convicted of treason unless on the testimony of two witnesses to the same overt act or on confession in open court. All right, remember, Arizona Constitution, Article 2, Section 2-8. Treason against the state shall consist only in levying war against the state, or adhering to its enemies, or in giving them aid and comfort. No person shall be convicted of treason unless on the testimony of two witnesses to the same overt act or confession in open court. All right, check this out. What's up, Texas? Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 2-2. Treason against the state shall consist only in levying war against it, or adhering to its enemies, giving them aid and comfort, and no person shall be convicted of treason except on the testimony of 2 witnesses to the same overt act or on confession in open court. Man, we're getting our reps on, right? All right, check this out. United States, Article 4, Section 4. The United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government and shall protect each of them against invasion and on application of the legislature, or if the executive, when the legislature cannot be convened, against domestic violence. Okay, all right, let's keep it going. Please take notice that the National Guard is a special part of the U.S. military that answers to both the state governors and the president. The governors have the delegated power from the people to activate the National Guard to protect the inherent and inalienable rights of the people, including the protection from invasion. See evidence below. What's up, New Mexico? Check this out. New Mexico's about to slap you too. New Mexico Constitution, Article 1(8), Section 1. The militia of this state shall consist of all able-bodied male citizens between the ages of 18 and 45, except such as are exempt by laws of the United States or of this state. The organized militia shall be called the National Guard of New Mexico, of which the governor shall be the commander-in-chief. You see that? All right, check out Texas. Texas Constitution, Article 4, Section 7. He shall be commander-in-chief of the military forces of this state, except when they are called into actual service of the United States. He shall have power to call forth the militia to execute the laws of the state, to suppress insurrections, and to repel invasions. Fact, man. All right, check this out. Please take notice, not only are government agents as the trustees and servants of the people, of whom swore an oath to uphold the constitutions subordinate to the people, but the military is to be in strict subordination to the military at all times. There's a hierarchy here, okay? Arizona Article 2, Section 20. The military shall be in strict subordination to the civil power. Fact, okay? California Constitution, Article 1, Section 5. The military is subordinate to civil power. A standing army may not be maintained in peacetime. Soldiers may not be quartered in any house in wartime except as prescribed by law or in peacetime without the owner's consent. All right, let's keep it going. New Mexico's Constitution, Article 2, Section 9. The military shall always be in strict subordination to the civil power. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, except in the manner prescribed by law. All right, there's a hierarchy here. Let's go. Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 2(4). The military shall at all times be subordinate to the civil authority. Okay? Every military member, you remember there's an order. The people are boss. All right, let's keep it going. Please take notice. Any man or a woman who decides to suppress this notice agrees to pay $100,000 per infraction, and any disputes by public officials and or private actors who are bound by contract agrees to have these matters heard before an arbitrator of the people's choice and bound thereby. The people also wish to have direct access to their local grand juries to correct any government or private actor's error per United States v. Channon 549 F2D 1306 1312 CA 9 1977. All right, that's a fact. Please take final notice that it is my wish, order, and demand for President Joseph R. Biden Jr., Arizona Governor Doug Ducey, California Governor Gavin Newsom, New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, and Texas Governor Greg Abbott to summon their National Guard to the southern border of their state and Mexico and secure it by enforcing United States Constitution, Article 4, Section 2. United the states of each state shall be entitled to all privileges and immunities of citizens in the several states. No person held to service or labor in one state under the laws thereof, escaping into another, shall, in consequence of any law or regulation therein, be discharged from such service or labor, but shall be delivered up on claim of the party to whom such service or labor may be due. All right, let's keep it going. The National Guard shall be in place until the border wall is complete, as instructed in Executive Order 13767, right, by then President Donald J. Trump on January 25, 2017. If you feel this order and demand is not within the people's authority, please provide the constitutional authority granting you such powers to deny the people of their inalienable rights. All responses to this notice shall be submitted with an affidavit, sworn under penalty of perjury, point by point, with said authority within 5 days of receiving this notice. Please email your affidavit to the sender of this notice or post publicly in your local registry. Should any recipient or their representatives fail to respond in the given time frame, 5 days, by affidavit, you agree by acquiescence all statements in this notice to be true and fact. Furthermore, failure to respond by affidavit within the allotted time means that you agree that you are harming the people with full intent, knowledge, malice, and complicit in maladministration and treason, man. You further agree that no court shall be able to rehear this matter, but that this notice shall stand as truth and fact in all courts of record. All right, let's close it out. This notice is sent to you in peace and with the love of Christ, my brother, what's up, so that you may provide due care to those who have all political power, the people, okay? Put your full name down, then you autograph it, then you put the date, then you send the email, then you hit submit, then you print this, right? And then you want to send it off again, certified mail, return receipt, right? You want to send it to the governors of Arizona, California, New Mexico, and Texas. You also want to send it to the state legislatures of Arizona, California, New Mexico, and Texas, aka the border states, man. All right, so that's it, man. So that's it. So every man and every woman who heard these words, right? If you've heard these words now, you have a duty and an obligation to click that link and fill out this notice and then send it off to our public servants, man. Scary simple service, all right? Let's go ahead and close it out. Ready? Here we go. John 1:1. Hey, what's up, man? Here we go. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, right? We just showed you a lot of words, man. Those are words of God. All right, let's keep it going. I'm going to show you where man, woman come from, right? Always remember this, right? So remember, man and women, they come from God, right? See, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all of the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth on the earth, man. So God gave woman dominion over everything, man. So whenever you want to think about, where do you get your power from? You get your power from God, man. That's what he said. Okay, so check this out. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he, him, male, and female created he, them, right? So every man and every woman that is walking the realm, right, you were created in the image of God, man. You know who told us that? God said that, man. All right, let's keep it going. Another reminder, Psalms 8:2-6, right? I have said. Who said it? Big G is talking right now, right? I have said, yea are gods, yea are little g's, right? And all of you are children of the Most High, right? So every man and every woman that is wandering the land right now, you are all children of the Most High, right? So it doesn't matter what anyone tells you. It doesn't matter if they say, oh, you come from this or you come from that. No, Every man and every woman that walks the land is a child of the Most High. And you all are little g's, man. So we're just showing you what's up right now with the word, okay? Scary simple service. All right, so let's close it out. Here we go. We always got to close it out with the order of God's realm. Remember, here we go. God created world, check. God created man, aka people, check. People created states, check. People created constitutions, check. People created governments, check. Question, when did government become boss of the people? Answer, never. Never. The people are the boss of all governments, man. You know who told us that? God said that. And we listen to what Big G says, right? Because when you're little G, you have to do what Big G says. All right, that's it. I'm done. So I'm going to go. I'm going to have some fun, have some coffee because I just made a fresh pot. And then we're going to see what's up with the day, man. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.